Oh, cute. She's just a little bit poofy.
Good afternoon, folks. It is championship final Sunday here in good old Okotoks, Alberta. Here at the XL Cup women's final. We have Team Richards versus Team Hafeli. Oops. Why is this not working?
Lean. Curl. Curl. Curl.
I'm joined here by
Curl.
Keely Duncan. My name is Michael Keenan.
Okay, Nat. I got a 9-7. She just put it out a bit.
Nice draw by Amy Wheatcroft. Starting off the end pretty simple right now, just coming into the forefoot, playing most likely the blank.
Yeah, you know, that's the classic way to start a game. Oh, it looks like we got delayed
Sliver
corner
tight.
action. Last night we were
Sliver tight.
we
Moving okay.
saw a lot of delayed corners in the men's game last night.
Hey,
It
it's
seems to
gotta
be
stay.
a fan favorite, people.
Okay, off.
Early in the game, I think it's fine, but you know,
Just rolled
I
it
would
over
agree.
a little bit.
Early on, not too bad. Set yourself up for
Okay,
a
now.
deuce right off the bat.
eventually, you know, you gotta start throwing corners up. This one just looks like it's sliding a little deep.
Yeah, that one really took off a little bit. Finished pretty hard.
This one gives Team Richards the opportunity to throw the center guard. That rock's in pretty good steal position. We can introduce the teams here from Edmonton, Alberta, representing the University of Alberta Pandas. We have Team Richards, skipped by Gracelyn Richards, third Emma Yarmich, second Sophia Ryhorchuk, and lead Amy Wheatcroft. From Kamloops, BC, we have Team Hafeli, skipped by Holly Hafeli, third Georgia Kapitko, second Gabby Brissett, and lead Natalie Hafeli. You're from BC, so I'm sure you know actually both these teams pretty well.
Yeah, I know quite a few of these players
Line's
quite
good.
well. I know all of Team Hafeli, competed against them for a long time.
Whoa, Nat.
And then I also
Wait,
know
only.
Amy and Gracelyn really well, as I played with Gracelyn for 11 years.
That's
Oh,
kind of
fine.
fun.
No bump.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
That
No
was
bump.
a Good way
No
to
bump.
start the junior career, and then ended up moving to Alberta, and still funny enough
Shot,
playing the
Gabby.
same players.
Small world.
Very small world.
That's a great shot there by Gabby Brissett there, setting up a good angle.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot. Graceland most likely calling the freeze here, just to hopefully change up the angles so that there isn't a slash.
And we've lost our camera operator, Mike Libis. He's eating what he thinks he invented, a chicken salad melt. But he didn't invent it, for the record. But, so, we've got static camera going on right now. Oh, he's back. With his bowl, he got a bowl of fries.
Aren't you good right now? I think I'm going to stick to the split screen. Let's see. Switch to the other split screen if there's hey guys, till I get
Oh no, you got it. You got to do the whole thing. We expect high quality. The 13 viewers we have right now expect high quality production.
This is a really nice shot by Sophie.
Oh, we have a chat. If you're feeling like it, drop something in the chat. We'll drop your burning questions for us in the chat. We would love to. I have it right here. We need some topics to chat about. So, we love engaging with the viewers, so hit us up in the chat.
Yeah, pretty happy to answer anything.
Well, we can start off with a go. Oh, this is looking like a good shot.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
Get the roll here. Sits around.
Sit.
Just rolls out, but does unlock the angles. Gives Grayson Richards the opportunity to call the
Hit and roll.
What happened?
Delta Airlines turned over and caught fire in Pearson. Now man got diverted to Ottawa.
Oh, what? The U18 Nationals has been having troubles because half the teams can't get there. Yep. Delta Airlines CRJ 900 suffers crash landing at Toronto Pearson Airport.
Emma Yarmuch with a really nice shot there. Hit and stick.
Mike.
Curl. Hard curl.
Still
you
was
go.
able to get a piece of that.
Okay.
Just to hit and roll out. This gives Graceland the opportunity to most likely wrap the center here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, the
set it
steal
big, too.
the steal is definitely in play here.
Yeah. It was a really nice center guard. Set them up for hopefully some success this end.
I'm not getting any audio from Yellow. What's this? No. I'll ask after this end. Apologies for the audio not being there. It's yeah, just the skips.
Make sure the other ones are going to turn up.
Right, Graceland just calling the
What's
wrap
this?
around the center right now with the intern. A little bit of an easier way to get around the guards there.
I watched the sheet last night, and the entire game we played on one side of the sheet. There was only
Oh, crazy.
yeah, it was, and it wasn't the side that they're drawing right now. And I think they're getting some more finish here
Yeah.
than they were
little bit more
expecting.
curl.
just splitting it off to get some
I think it's
separation,
around
so
the same.
the double's not there.
Yeah, not a bad tolerant shot there.
Yeah, it looks like it just got a little more curl than they were expecting.
Yeah. Still probably
Whoa.
slightly fresh on that side as well
Curl.
in the first end.
Whoa, queen. Curl, 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 curl. Hard curl. Roll, big roll. Okay, Joe.
Just didn't roll it enough.
Still a nice shot by Georgia.
Nice throw, just less ice on both, I think. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I think one of the other team got it, which sucks because it's a new one, hey?
It's brand new, and this one has a hole in it.
That one doesn't even look like a new gripper. Like mine looks newer than yours on the outside.
All right, Graceland just calling the hit and roll away on her first shot. Try to get away from the center so Holly doesn't have an easy hit and roll back into the middle.
Yeah, you know, everyone, if you're at home asking why would you not want to hit and roll under the guard, if you try and hit and roll behind the guard and you end up, you know, staying around there, it makes Team Hafeli's shot easier. So the roll away is the right call here.
Really nice shot by Graceland. Great roll. Holly's just calling the wrap around right now. Graceland's rolled a little too far in the 12 foot, so not the ideal spot
running
to
pretty
hit
good.
and roll into the middle with.
Yeah, I think her best option here,
Yeah, I
getting
think
two
they might
now,
be-
is to
no,
just draw
not
and
quite biting.
try and get buried under the 4 foot
Sliver last?
or top 4, and then hopefully have a draw for 2.
Yeah. Still set up for a skipper's deuce right now.
Love a skip's deuce, big fan, huge fan.
Got room. Wait only. It's got a
Oh, I'm not doing that.
curl. Curl. Straight.
Ooh, just a little rub off there, but kind of rolled right under. Pretty nice shot by
Sorry.
Holly.
Sorry. I thought we had lots of room and then all of a sudden we didn't.
Yeah.
Came out pretty good.
Okay, this actually is a problem because I had that bag and that jacket in that week.
It's not on. I think she just has to turn it on.
Graceland just calling the most likely just the tap with hack weight right now. She's probably got enough from the hack to hit enough of it with hack, and she can stick her shooter as well as she can. Makes the draw on the intern not there and can't really hit either to sit shot, so it'll force Holly to make a really nice draw on her last.
Well, Grayson Richards trying to carve it over here. just gets it enough to
Okay,
kill it.
same thing.
Good sweet.
Force Holly to draw for her one here, which was the goal for the Richards team.
Yeah, very well played end by Team Richards here. Great setup
Same
with
way.
the first couple of rocks with the center guard and the one wrap top 4.
We'll just make sure that you're probably from the rock. I don't think we'd ever need curl.
Just remember to hit us up in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for.
It's a little less. Felt good, guys. Felt really good. Yep. Queen, queen, queen.
And, well, we didn't get an overhead shot, but
Okay, guys, good end.
great draw from Holly Hafeli to take her one. We'll be right back with second end coverage from
Yeah, ask a little bit more.
from the XL Cup.
Line's good. Got some room. Room, guys. Look up. Okay. Okay, it's coming up now. Yeah, you want to go a bit. Yep. Yep. That came off quite a bit. I give you here before. I think we're going here.
Welcome back. Second end here.
Tight.
Second end action. Okotoks Curling Club XL Cup U20 Women's Final. I'm enjoying a grilled cheese sandwich with fries. Keely's eating a chicken Caesar wrap. And Mike is eating his chicken salad melt. He claims he invented it, but he didn't.
Good.
And shout out Peter
Good,
Keenan.
new
He got
pass.
mad at me for not giving him a shout out yesterday for the ice.
Good.
So shout out.
Real.
Shout out Warren Balance too. He's here as
Stay
well.
close, moving along.
hanging out.
Line's good. Line's good.
Yeah, Peter's done a very wonderful job of making
Line's
the ice this
good.
weekend.
Yes, him,
6-2.
Mike, me,
Yeah, basically anyone
Nice
here.
judge, Carlos.
Brad
Help.
for one draw. Got a pretty good setup from both teams starting up here.
Yeah.
Richards straight away going for the corner guard strat, which is a personal favorite of mine. You know, none of that delayed corner.
Well, I think part of the reason why they went straight corner there
Whoa.
was just because the red was full 8
It's gonna come
instead
up
of touching
nice.
4
Just let it
foot.
go.
Yeah,
So
Well, you
it
got
was
room,
a
guys.
smart decision on
anything, it has
Grayson's
to
part to
curl.
just go for straight corner there.
yeah. You know, I think
It's got to
that
curl.
rock that Team
Curl a
halfway
bit, Joe.
through
Curl.
top 8,
Hard,
it's
hard,
not in a
hard.
great steal position,
No.
and so they don't really have to worry about
Okay,
it right
not
away.
a bad spot.
Unfortunately, that guard just doesn't curl.
No.
But it ends up in a fine spot because it actually kind of chokes the
2-5.
corner off a bit, which is interesting.
Yeah, I agree. It's not a bad outcome for that
Do you think
shot.
you have
Had
enough
to
of
let
it?
up a little bit just because it was running.
Yeah, you
Okay,
know,
I think it
the
should
the
stay
thing is
safe
with
for
the
you
no
here.
tick rule, that center line
Yep.
is super important.
I just don't.
So
We can't get shot
Yeah,
here.
any
So
chance you can
Two
stay
five.
on the center
If
is a
anything, you're
huge
just taking
advantage
that
for
over,
your
and that's
team,
fine.
especially if the ice is curling a little bit more than you're expecting. The chances of it being a possible tick is very high.
we're going to introduce the crew here. We got Team Cooey coach, Team Cooey alternate at the Briar, Mike Libis on the audio. Shout out Mike. And we got Kirk Bruno running the cameras. He actually booted Mike off from the cameras because Mike didn't know what he was doing.
Whoa! 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 Clean! Yep! Yep!
And Team Richards just
Mm.
playing
Hard!
the hit here.
Hard!
Really curling
Hard!
here.
Whoa! Curl! Curl! Watch shooter.
Calling the roll it on,
That's a great
which
shot.
actually
2-8.
ends up being
Yeah.
a great shot because
Very nice.
it opens up the
2-8.
path for their corner guard,
Yeah.
so they
Baby.
can use that.
And they're sitting second.
I think Team Hafeli's forced to hit this now, but it's okay because all their rocks are kind of spread out. It gives Team Richards the opportunity to play that hit and roll.
Yeah, hit and roll, even if you wrap, still pretty early on in the end.
Clean.
Doesn't
Curl.
hurt your team.
Curl. Curl.
So
Hard
just hang out
curl,
here.
Matt.
We saw this last night. Just
Curl,
as
curl,
you got
curl.
outside the 4-foot lines, it just with
Okay,
a
good,
little
Gabby.
bit more weight just ran a little straighter.
Yeah, 9-5.
Yeah, it looks like they're
Easy.
using both sides of the sheet
Okay.
tonight, which is nice.
And Graceland just calling the hit and roll here.
And, you know, you make this hit and roll really nice. You sit behind your corner guard, and your deuce is back in play.
Yeah.
Yo! 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 Hard! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
A little tight out of the
Curl.
hand.
Looking like
Curl.
she's just deciding to
Curl.
roll the other
Whoa,
way.
Straight. Shooter.
Roll it away.
Shooter, hard. Okay, good.
Good plan B call there from Graceland.
Yeah, very
That-
nice. Not a bad outcome. Hopefully we'll have a double on the second shot there.
Yeah, that or she could just decide to ignore it and draw in the corner. The only unfortunate thing for them is that
Whoa.
when Team
Curl.
Hafley makes this hit, they will
Curl.
be sitting 3.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, it gets a
No.
little risky farther into the
Good,
end.
Gabby.
You're running out of rocks here. It's
I got it. Firm. I'm seeing into it.
shout out to Dan
Yep.
Babola.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's
Yep.
still pressed over a little
Yep.
sweeping violation he had at provincials,
Hard.
and
hard.
he has
hard.
since been watching the TV to find
Hard.
every opportunity
Hard.
for someone else to have the same violation as him.
8-8.
Super close to making the double there. Just ended up nosing that red.
Really close.
And he sent us some videos of it. Jason Ginter asks, what is the best format in a bonspiel? Like team
Yep.
number?
Ooh, that's a good question. My personal favorite with a large amount of groups
Queen.
is always triple knockout.
Yep. Yep. Queen. Yep. Sorry, yep. Nice shot.
Triple knockout is the best format, and that's just because, you know,
Good throw, Joe.
you get rewarded for playing good.
I didn't grab it,
and
sorry.
if you suck, you get to go home. And
Firm.
you know me, when the worst thing when I was playing in juniors was the consolation, you know. It's like, oh, you went 0-3, but you get to keep playing. I don't want to do that. If I went 0-3, I want to go home and sulk about it. I don't want to have to sulk about it playing a game that doesn't mean anything, you know?
I mean, that's a, that's a, I guess a fair feeling about that. I mean, personally, yeah, not the biggest fan of consolation either. If you've lost out, you should just go home.
Whoa.
Especially the higher levels you get,
Whoa.
there should be consolation,
Whoa.
which normally there isn't.
Whoa.
I mean, I get it in U15.
Curl.
Yeah, U15 makes sense.
Whoa,
You're young, you
straight,
still need the
straight.
experience, which makes sense.
Curl.
Oh, this is a really nice shot.
Really nice shot.
A5,
Oh,
good
just-
throw, sorry.
Almost gets the full roll there.
Really nice shot by Emma.
Really good heads-up play by the sweepers, too, to be ready to
Right,
sweep the roll, you know.
Yeah,
That,
have to be sweeper ready.
I like this
one of the things
side, I
we've
think.
noticed a lot about what kind of separates the top teams from, you know, when you're, well, not separates, but when you're getting out of juniors, big thing is communication and
Yep.
that readiness to sweep, especially with this new directional sweeping.
Yup.
Yeah, even the development in the plow, making
Yeah.
sure that you're paying attention to the
Hard.
halfway mark on the ice. You're not
Roll.
plowing too much, depending on the
And
weight
you roll
out
under.
of the hand.
Okay, Joe.
Just got caught up there with
Bumper.
Just ran a
With
little
the-
straight on there.
yeah, probably a little straighter than we were thinking,
No,
but
bumper. I think we want to get close to half here to get the roll.
the interesting thing about this shot is you can almost overroll
that?
it.
Yeah, you roll behind that red. That's not a bad spot to be in. That makes for a pretty tricky wide slash.
Yeah, wide slash or even the wide run. I mean, it's in a path that we just haven't played before.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Little wide out of the
Curl.
hand there. It's got
Curl.
to curl over.
Should come off the line
Just
here.
curl. Really hard, Soph. Hard, Soph. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Shooter. Okay.
Just
That's
knows.
the-
11-2. Good call. I like 10 still.
Didn't quite get the roll underneath there. Just a little wide out of the hand.
more than yours.
Tracked a little straight.
Is the sliver more? Okay. That's good. Joe got hers going on the first one. She had lots of rotation, but she kind of put it towards it anyways, so I think this is just a slower
What is
run
your
than what we
thoughts
gave,
on
but
the
I think it should run
coach
okay. Yeah.
interaction?
Yeah. I think
Ooh,
you
that's
wanna
a
be
good
just
question.
the other side of center.
My thoughts on coach interaction should be up until U18. I strongly believe that U20s and U25 is the stepping stone to men's and women's.
Whoa.
And I think there should
Yep.
be a little bit of a break between
Oh.
the coaches having as much interference as they
Yep.
do, because it changes the course of the game.
Hard!
And if you want to get better, you need to learn from your mistakes, and I don't think some skips do the younger that they are. So it's kind of nice to know that the coaches
Yeah,
don't have
do you
as
wanna go
much
easy now?
impact on what the skip is thinking at times.
Do we even
Yeah,
play this?
you know, it was interesting. We got this brought up with Tyler when I was on Saturday night, and we were talking about, you know, the kind of the jump between juniors to men's and women's, and one of the things that we kind of talked about was,
Easy?
you know, that jump is already really hard, and before they had the coach interactions, you know, you had the 2 timeouts, but you go from that immediately to having nothing.
Yeah.
And I think it just, you know, it makes that jump a little harder. So, I mean, I think altering them a little bit I think it's good for the development of the game and development of, but having less. I like the 2 per half.
Yeah, I think 2
Idea.
per half is great, U18s, and then I think for U20s, you just have the 2 timeouts. I think that's a good way to start with that,
Whoa.
because men's and women's, you only have the 1.
Close.
So you're still given a little bit
Whoa.
extra,
Whoa,
but not as
curl!
much.
Well, and I think
Curl!
for juniors, it should still be that your coach
Curl! No
can
roll.
stay out
Yeah, I
and
agree.
kind of talk to you between ends. I mean, you kind
Yeah.
of get that at the Briar and Scotty's level, that coaches are kind of sitting behind the scoreboard and you're not supposed to talk to them, but people do. So, I mean,
There? I think
Yeah,
that's close. It's moving pretty
rule
good
is
on this
always you
line.
can talk to them, but they can't talk to you.
yeah, but you know, I think it's an interesting thing to think about.
Definitely. Yeah, I just think there should be a little bit of a
Drop the open, but
bridge to help teams get prepared for men's and women's, so it's not so much of a shock.
Team Hafeli here has the opportunity to put the pressure on
no, I like this.
and
She still has to throw the draw. And she's
get the force here.
Yeah, this way has been curling quite a bit, with the draws especially, so Holly trying to get fully buried here. Little open's okay. Forces Graceland to maybe chase after it.
Yeah, you know, opportunity to sit 3 here, and it's going to
You
make
got
the
some
decision
room,
to
guys.
hit or draw
Lots of room.
tough, you know.
Lot of curl.
Drawing against 3
Only
is
curl.
never fun, so
No,
you're just trying
definitely
to decide
not.
what you
Hold
want to
it,
play
guys.
here.
Yeah, as a skip, you'd never want to be drawn against 3 or more.
Curl. Curl.
Unnecessary stress
Really
added
hard
to the
curl,
end.
guys.
If Grayson wants to draw, she has all of the 4-foot to play. She probably can play.
Wide open too. You have both turns to draw just because of where that yellow is.
Yeah, looks like she's electing to play the hit, which I would do if I
Yes.
was in her position, for sure.
I agree. Yeah, if that rock was back 12 or top 12,
Good.
different scenario, but it's touching 4 foot. You want to get rid of it.
Yeah, you know, and
Bumper.
honestly, if you do roll out, it's 2, and if you miss the draw, it's 3, and a 3-point swing is huge if if you're
Yeah.
giving up. It's hard to kind of
Especially-
come back from.
Okay, good 11-5.
Yeah, hard to come back from that, and you're chasing right off the bat, and it's only the third end.
So I like that. I like the hit call here. It's
Yeah, I agree.
Grayson Richards with her last stone here in the second end, looking to play the nose hit for her single.
Yes. Yes.
Well, they're on it pretty early here.
Clean. Clean. Whoa.
Clean is the magic word you like to hear.
Whoa, whoa.
Let it
Curl.
out. It's got to curl a little bit
Curl.
here.
And she's got it.
Really nice shot.
She'll hit and stay and score her 1. It will be all tied up here after the second end. We'll be back for the third end in a minute.
Good. Good. Tight early then. Line's really good. Tight. Tight. Hard. Heads down. Heads down hard. Hard. Drag it, Emma. Hard, 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 hard. Keep going. Keep going. Good scrub. 7-6. Great sweep, Emma. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on center. Okay. Little tight, go early. Top 8's good, guys. You got room now. Got some room now. Look up, Joe. It's curling lots. You're gonna be pretty good. Good, Nat. Okay.
We are back, so back, to this live stream Sunday championship final action here from Okotoks. For those of you at home, if you're wondering, they forgot to put bacon on my grilled cheese, so still really good, but missing the bacon.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the best part.
Mm-hmm. Just hit up the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hit up the chat.
We do have
Hey,
a question
Emma?
from one of my favorite
Yo.
people, Carly Hardy.
Where are we?
She is asking what our favorite shot
what?
is.
Whoa.
Actually, James Balance and I were talking about this last night. I love anything that I can throw parking lot nuke weight at.
5-4.
Any run back, double peel. I like the double peel that you can go across the top and you get the back one. That's my favorite shot.
That is a good one. Those are always satisfying.
Or as Tyler Tardy called it today on his new post that everyone should go see, at Tardy Party on Instagram, he called it spicy meatball weight.
Oh my god.
So shout out Tyler Tardy. I'm Tyler Tardy's #1 fan. So everyone go follow him on Instagram at Tardy Party.
Queen, whoa.
And vote for him to go to Nashville All-Star third at the Grand Slam of Curling.
Yeah, he has the link posted in his bio, so if you guys are interested in voting for him, make sure you do.
Make sure you hashtag save Nashville.
Firm.
I'd say my favorite shot.
A draw to the 4-foot for the win.
Ooh, I do like draws. I like if there's a bunch of rocks in play and you have to touch a part of the pin and you make it, those are always
very
awesome.
satisfying shot.
And my other favorite would definitely be a double.
Whoa.
I always like the big weight hits.
Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no. No.
Just running a little wide on this one. Sticks one of the red in the house still and rolls out. Leaves Holly the chance to wrap around Graceland Center. Gabby Brissett throwing right now. Just trying to wrap around the yellow center there.
Lots of room right now. Lots of room.
Sit
Curl.
two as Holly does
Curl,
have hammer
Nat.
this end.
Curl, somebody curl. Whoa, straight, straight. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, should have kept you on curl. I got a fit. Chunk 3 first. Throw it the same.
Hafeli's got a good end set up here. That's funny. I can't say that on this mic, but that's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a sweeper for my favorite shot. Just
She was
side
like,
pin. Not ideal. Totally
Yeah.
get it. Very stressful.
The worst thing. I'm going to sweep that. All right, Sophia railroad track trying to get both rocks moving. I don't think the double's there, but I think you can.
No, you
Move
might be able to
them.
clip them.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay.
That
7.
works out pretty good. It unfortunately does keep the Team Hafeli rock
Think of the same thing.
underneath
Just a little roll.
that center guard. Interesting play here, keeping the play
Or do you
towards
like
the
the
center
hack?
with the hammer. But
Yeah, unfortunately, if they nose that, there will
You
be
hate
a
hack?
pretty simple
Okay.
double back, so try to change up the angles here as they can't roll away.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate that they have to roll behind the guard, but, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure if the rock wasn't in that position, Holly would be trying to roll away here.
Queen. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Straight. Whoa, straight. Straight. Whoa, whoa, no, not.
Actually ends up in a good spot. The run is available here, and I think you get them all going,
Wheel.
but still a higher
that
degree of
go?
difficulty.
Yeah, I agree. It's, I mean, your tolerance on the shot is always to try to stick your shooter a little bit, roll possibly to a corner, or if you peel out, that's okay. Try to get the reds moving a little bit here.
Yep. Hard.
They're really
Really
close.
Oh,
Oh, just gets it over the top.
gets one of
Good.
them.
Does get one of them, which is still a good
7-6,
result.
good sweep.
Stays around. So it's kind of more of a corner guard. So
Here.
Team Hafeli's going to want to use
Yeah.
it. The important part about this shot here is to keep it even, and if not, sweep it all the way back to the back so
Okay.
the double's hard.
Yeah, you don't want to set up a double here. Kind of gives away your chances of getting two here, as Graceland is still chasing in this end.
Also, for the viewers at home, Matt Dunstone's cat is my new favorite. I just saw a picture of Matt Dunstone's cat, and it's very cute. So, if you ever
Lots
get
of
the
room.
chance to
Lots
see a
of
picture of
room.
Matt Dunstone's cat,
Eight only.
His very bright orange
Coming
cat.
off now.
He's very cute.
Got a curl. Gabby.
this does look good if they have the weight.
Curl. Okay, it's curl. Just curl. Keep going. Bring it deeper. Hard curl.
Little
Hard
rub off
curl.
here.
Hard.
Trying to bring
hard.
it deeper to
Okay.
make the double harder. Still not a double. The double, I don't think, is the best option for Team Richards, as you probably roll out, giving
Yeah.
Team Hafley the opportunity
The
to
hit
still
and roll.
draw around.
Yeah, the hit and
Yeah.
roll on top kind of forces
I
Holly
think you're
to
rolling out. If
most
we're playing a
likely
double.
go after it or maneuver some rocks around
Okay.
just so that she's set up.
Yeah,
Easy.
Team Richards wants to force here, so they want to try and keep as many of their rocks in play as possible to make it hard for Team Hafley to get their deuce.
Yeah, force here is great. Up one or down one with is a great spot to be in
Yep.
going into the fourth end.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa. Curl.
Just struggling with
No.
the line a little bit on these hit and rolls.
10-2.
I find them to be really hard shots, really precise, you know.
Yeah.
But if you're really good at hitting rolls,
Here.
I've found as I've gone into men's curling that, you know, there's two things I think, and the first thing is that you can't miss the wrong way ever,
No.
because, you know, the teams that are good, if you're missing, the tolerance is the biggest thing. The other thing is if you're good at hitting rolls, you're gonna win curling games. If you're precise and good at hitting rolls.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
it's no
hit
thing.
and roll is one of the hardest
go, that's
shots you
fine.
can do in curling.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of practice from everyone. You got to sweep it correctly, you got to call it properly, and you got to throw the right rate.
I got a 10-8. Yeah.
Make all those
Might have
things
been a little
happen. Shot
firmer
work
peel.
should work out as long as the
Thinking peel
ice
fit with
cooperates
this
in the
one.
way that
We
it
stick
should.
around, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
Well,
we should.
You know, the ice will do what the ice will do, I guess.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
I hear all these teams these days, you know, getting all pressed
we
about the
gotta
ice.
make sure we're
And
clear.
My
Okay.
philosophy
No,
is,
No, I'd still like peel.
well, the other team is also playing on the same sheet, so
I mean,
you
she's
know.
drawing them freezing.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We gotta kill them. So
Yeah,
let's go
I
peel.
Can't really control the ice. May
Okay,
as well control what
yours
you
backed
can
out about
control,
a third
and
of a rock, so I
that's
think
up to
with
your
my
game,
turn,
so-
I'll set it
absolutely.
like this should be close.
It's okay
I
here.
think it'll
Mike
curl.
Libis and Peter Keenan. They do a pretty good job here, so nothing to worry about here.
Peel.
Well, Quebec is back on the steel train here at the Scotties. They love their steals.
3/4.
Actually, now Anderson has a draw for 2 here, so. Anyway, back to this game.
Plus.
She's just playing a hit and roll to.
Yep.
I think she's throwing Peel at this. Try to
She's
get
throwing
rid
the
of
double.
both.
That is
No.
fair.
Oh.
Yep.
Close.
Yes.
Little on the wide side.
Yes.
Just stuffs it there.
Draw to it.
Yeah,
She
unfortunately.
was playing the double. I think she's happy with the blank here. I think honestly both teams would be happy with the blank. But this gives Team Hafeli
Yeah.
the opportunity
No, I
to
like that. It's just you're still leaving
draw
the
here
double,
and
okay?
sit 2 and get their
Okay.
deuce set up here.
Yeah, I mean, if Holly gets
Yeah, if we bump
at
it
least
like
3/4 buried here, that sets them up for a pretty solid end, as Graceland wouldn't
Agree.
have a
I just
double
think
that
you
way.
get to the
Yeah,
low
you know,
side of
and
it, 'cause I'll
also,
just the sliver to the low side, so you're still going here.
Team Hafeli's
No, I'm not. I don't.
had
want
their
to
rocks
push
in
it
play
here.
all end. You know,
I want to just push it
for
back, but you
Team
just
Richards,
wanna
it's
get
just
the
tough
sliver
when
to
you're
the
kind of
inside.
chasing off the
Just a
bat.
sliver.
You know, you find that
And show a peak on that
kinda
side.
hard to-
It's almost like Christmas tree.
you're
it's
playing
like
more
this.
precise shots too, and you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
sometimes
can
in
always
those
bump it a bit.
scenarios
I
you
think
can't
what I
catch a
threw
break.
for my one
Oh, yeah.
draw
You're
should be
so close
okay,
to
hey?
making the double, it just doesn't happen in the end, and fortunately that
No, I
is
mean
just
weight-wise.
curling.
you make the
Yeah.
you try to make the roll, and you just
Thank
don't make it. Like,
Sliver,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's the
I
game.
think that looks good. Because yours moved okay. It just,
Yeah, but we continue to play
Yeah.
it even though it is frustrating at times.
No, I like
Golf.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
golf is definitely a good example of that.
And you spend 18 holes blowing
you're,
your
like,
balls into the
2/3 of-
trees
you're
for
quarters
4
open
hours,
right
and
now.
you're back the next day.
Okay. Yeah, just get a sliver to the low side.
For me, I'm not good at golf, but I'm good at, you know,
Yeah, you,
having a beer after the round.
yeah.
That's
Mine will move more
that's
than
the best part.
Or during the round, depending on the type of round you're playing.
That was inevitable, but
Yeah, it's just
all right,
this
Team
ice
Hafeli
moved
here.
fine,
Opportunity
but the other
to
one just
sit
moved-
2
didn't move.
here in the third end of play on this championship final.
Yeah, this is Holly's first rock, so we've still got 2 more rocks to come after this, so it'll be interesting to see how this end shapes up.
I think she's just looking at this one as more of a
less.
setup shot, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta make
Sweepers,
sure.
Yeah.
sweepers on it early.
Yeah. As long as you're
Pearl.
in the house,
Pearl.
mostly buried here, it's
Straight.
a really good spot.
I think the line's pretty.
Straight, Nat.
That one really
Straight.
It looks really good.
Whoa.
great shot.
Really nice
Holly
shot.
Hafeli. Yeah, they talked about that spot.
I just hit him.
They talked about that spot moving before.
Yeah, and we've had a couple of rocks
I don't
come
love
down
the
that
freeze. I
path,
think it
so
brings
she
us
should
around
know
to
how it
play.
runs. And I think the teams are adjusting
Okay,
to the
so
ice
like-
now, a little straighter than they think.
I'm just trying to decide if they want to either play the freeze or
Medium?
just the hit and roll. I'm more inclined to playing the hit and roll here.
I agree. If you don't make the freeze perfect, you risk giving up 3 here, and that's not an ideal position to be in after the third end.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you
I
know,
like the
third
freeze. I
end,
think it just
giving up a
brings the
2
feeling
here
away.
is not a big deal. You know, you get your 2 back in 4 and
Yeah, you're right back in it.
right back in it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Medium.
Graceland Richards in her last here in the third end, looking to make the hit and roll.
Yep. Yes.
I think you want to sit shot
Whoa.
here.
I agree. Yeah, you don't stick
Close.
shot or you roll too far. Holly just has a draw.
Just rolls out here. Probably a little more weight than I would have thought she was going to throw at that.
Yeah, I thought if I were in Grayson's
So weird.
position there, I would
The
have
one that I
called at
just
least
threw felt
border
lighter
hack
than some of
there.
my
Just
other
make sure
draws,
you
like,
stick
out
your
of my
shooter.
hand.
That's the most important
I
thing
must
there.
have just kicked with a bit more.
Absolutely.
I must
That's
have
pretty
just kicked a bit
routine.
more than I thought.
draw for
gonna
Holly
swivel
Hafeli
last?
here to basically
just
just
run
hit
in the
the
better
hit
path.
the house and you get your 2. The thing here that I think
Yeah, that was a 14.
is
I think
important
we need a
is
little bit less.
as sweepers is sweep it kind of to T-line to make it as good as possible so they kind of know this just in case you need this draw later in the game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, in this scenario too, if you're throwing the rock, you have 12 feet to work with.
Okay,
No
but
need to throw it dainty or soft
Just
or
get it
anything
in.
like that. Just make sure you hit the
Felt
rings.
good, guys. Look up. Look up.
Looks really nice.
Clean.
Anytime I'm sweeping these,
Clean.
I always hit it right out of the hand because I'm like, you can't hurt it.
No, you can't, especially if it's close.
You know, you got lots of room to draw to.
Yeah.
Great shot there from Holly Hafeli to secure her 2 and to take a nice 3-1 lead after the third end. We will be right back for the fourth end of this championship final game here at the XL Cup from Okotoks, Alberta.
Mine's good. Room. Looks like it's coming now. It's coming up now. 14-8. Yep. Yep. Just a bit. Yep. Right to top 4. I gave her a bit more ice. I think I need to just give her less and make sure we don't get out there. Just nibbling. Tight. Good. Good. Running room.
Welcome back. I'm trying a new intro every time.
No.
Those
Slow knife. Curl. Curl.
I was trying the Tyler Tardy intro.
Curl. Keep
Keep
going. Keep
Welcome.
moving it. Keep going. Good.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh, we're back. Live, sheet 5 here. Ooh, that rhymes. Live on sheet 5, Okotoks
It's
Curling
a sliver
Club
less.
championship final action. We have an exciting matchup here. We've seen some great curling for the first 3 ends, and we're happy to bring this to you live. Viewers, if you're
You got
if
some
you're in the
room now.
chat, just leave us something in the
Room.
chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for.
Okay, it's starting to go. It's still Gabby's though.
Let us know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. Hit us up in the chat.
Yeah, we're already around.
Maybe
Yep.
you don't like
Make
ice
sure it's
cream.
back.
Nobody doesn't like
Yep,
ice
bring
cream.
it back, Gabby. Hard.
Everybody likes it.
What
Hard
happens
over.
if you're
Keep
lactose
going.
intolerant?
Keep going,
You
Gabby.
still like ice
Hard.
cream.
Okay, good sweep. Good judge.
Yeah,
guys.
that's a fair point.
Just looking like that's sliding a little deep here. Gives Team Richards the opportunity to play a hit and roll and sit behind the corner.
I honestly don't hate dead nose to make sure. I don't want to leave that there.
I don't think it's a
Nose?
disaster leaving
Medium.
No.
there, but I think you almost want to play the roll.
I'll give you
Yeah,
max.
if it was top 4, if you were going to run it and jam on top 4, totally understand. But as it would be full tee, full button, that's easy to move around. If they do throw a guard, you can tap that back a little bit.
The only thing I could see Graceland's concern would be is that is now covering the button. If they guard that, that's a really good steel rock.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
So she's just gonna go for the
Whoa.
The
the
roll.
roll.
Whoa. Whoa. No shooter. 9-5.
Not a bad shot.
That was wide slide.
Yeah, a little bit of an overroll, unfortunately, but
10.
those get some separation on those rocks. You know, now the corner guard is available.
Yeah, and that red isn't fully on the center anymore, which isn't bad for Graceland, as she does have the out-turn draw to the button if she ever would need that in our last shot.
Now Team Hafeli here has the opportunity to sit 2
Clean.
kind of split rings.
Yep.
It's good
Yep.
force position
Yes.
on it early.
Hard. Hard, Nat. Ten. Okay, Gabby.
Ends up sticking around here, back ring. I don't know if Graceland would be tempted to even just draw on the corner. Maybe not yet, but she's sitting 2, so.
Easy.
I personally like the wrap.
I think
You sit second, which is a
Do you
great
like this
position, and
ice?
it forces Holly to probably get rid of the guard.
That
and
or
then
she has
you
to
hit and
chase.
roll,
Yeah,
and you sit 2.
or you have to play the chase.
That's
Which
true.
is possible too.
Yeah, if it is partially open, you don't mind that, but you might have the same shot or a hit and roll at that point.
I think us armchair curlers back here
Whoa!
for today like the wrap, but
No.
I think it's less
Curl.
a lower degree of difficulty to play that
Girl!
draw, and now you're getting your
No
rocks
roll,
in there.
Emma.
You know, I don't think the blank is really looking likely anymore.
No, not at this point.
10-4.
Oh.
That was like off.
Just hangs on.
Cheeky biter,
I'm tight icing, but
little
Just 10?
little friendly outside biter for if your team
Do
Richards.
you like your 10 or do you want? Here. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, just couldn't stick around on that one.
You know, the only thing is if Team Hafeli does sit there, draw on the corner. But, you know, their goal here is now to try and roll
curl.
to make this more of a...
Curl. Whoa. Curl.
This is the spot
Curl,
last night
Nat!
they were getting caught up
Curl.
Yeah, falling a little bit.
in. Yeah,
Good.
Nice shot
Does
by
work.
Gabby Brissett.
does work out well.
Up for depth.
Those biters come to haunt you.
Yeah, they do.
And
Yeah.
You always kind of forget they're out there, and then you start walking backwards and you trip over one, and you remember they're there. Sophia has been asked to just draw around the corner.
Yeah, I like this call. Both are just 12 foot. I think it makes sense.
This is my
Oh.
wacky tiebreaker game.
We're good. 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 Room.
I love it.
Running. Room. Curl. We got a curl to get buried. Curl.
Dan Babola
Curl.
a run for his money on
Curl. Really hard curl.
strange
Hard
formats.
depth. Hard. Push, Emma. Push.
This looks like a really
keep going.
nice
Keep going.
shot.
Keep going. Keep going. Good.
A
Good
really
sweep.
nice shot.
Actually peeks out.
Nicely
Free.
overburied, too.
Yeah, it peeks out the
Good
side.
stuff,
We were
girls.
talking yesterday about how we like the overbury because it makes you chase around the wide
Yeah.
side and you have to push it out further from the rings. So, you know, it is nice if you can always kind of maybe show a little bit of a piece. That's a really nice shot.
Yeah, especially if you are sliding
Got
from the
room?
right hack.
Room?
That's overburied from that hack. You can't see anything, so it's a great
Room?
spot to be in. If you have a lefty on your
Right
team,
up- right
a little
off
bit of
if
an
it's
advantage
heavy.
on those ones, but
Right off if it's
This
heavy.
is-
Whoa, guys.
If this is
No
the only problem is it was
way!
a little deep, so this gives the
Yeah,
opportunity
but
for
you're
them
not
to freeze.
over. Curl, Nat.
Fortunately,
Curl.
just hanging out there a bit.
Curl. Hard.
we
Get
kept
to
it
the
out there a
inside.
little
Come
bit.
on.
Okay, just watch for that, guys. We just have.
Fortunate gives Grayson the opportunity to call the hit and roll and sit 2 behind the
Yep.
corner.
Yeah, hit
Just
and
through.
roll. Yeah, just a little soft
Yours will
weight
get
here.
movement.
Just just to
Even
ensure
if
that
you
you
stick
get that
half
roll
out,
on
it's
the
always
rock.
jamming.
You got to make sure that you get under.
Just through.
Emma Yarmich and her first here in the fourth end.
Yep. Hold and clean.
Yeah, just playing
Whoa.
a really soft weight here. Try to
Clean.
get underneath,
Whoa.
move that red out of the house,
Clean.
or at least to
Yep.
the back 12 here.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
becoming more of a fan of
Clean,
these
yep.
little
Hard.
soft weight finesse rolls. So this is
Hard.
moving
Right
on
to
them.
it. Right to it. Right to
That
it.
looks
No
really
roll.
nice, though.
Nice.
Great shot.
Very nice shot.
2-6.
Really smart weight choice on
Good
that,
sweep,
I think,
guys.
is to kind of use the curl.
I
And,
agree.
you know,
And they've been
think you have
either
to go this
nosing
side.
or rolling out on a lot of the hit and rolls, so I think it was really smart on Graceland's part to drop the weight.
I think
Yeah.
you're looking here.
You know, I talk about how satisfying a triple peel is, but there's something else about, you know, making that hit and roll with hack weight around a guard or making that little cheeky hit and roll with board. So,
Yeah, especially if you're sitting multiple and you make that really nice roll and you're forcing the other team to make a pretty tricky shot.
this forces Team Hafeli now
You
to
like
play
his
this run with the wrong color,
Get
which
down
is,
here.
Always a little dangerous.
yeah,
You never like running the opponent's rocks into more of the opponent's rocks, but
if you fire a bomb, you know, they're all gone.
yeah, unfortunately, most women can't throw 6 seconds.
You know, you never underestimate.
Close. Yep. Yep. Yep.
This is a bomb.
Yes!
Little tight out of the
Should've-
hand.
I think this is. Oh, just
Okay, Joe.
leaves two of them in. Does separate them and get rid of the.
Easy.
Oh, she's stuck for guard, but
Yeah, kind of unfortunate outcome as they are very separated and almost even.
Carly asks what she thinks the cheeky. What is the cheekiest shot?
Clean.
Anytime
Yep.
that they wick off
Yep.
and get lucky.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah, no.
Hard.
That's for sure definitely one
Hard.
of the cheekiest shots.
Hard.
I always find it's cheeky when
Hard.
they're
Hard. Right to it.
this looks really nice.
One sweeper.
Great shot.
Good. Good sweep, guys.
Hit to sit
11-3.
three here. Team
rolling
Hafeli's
in
gonna have to
front
play
of
a
it.
double. I think there is a double available, or at least a hit and roll on top.
11.
There is no double available. I
I
don't know
think
what I'm
so.
saying.
I always find
Where you
one
had
of the
the rim was
cheekiest
pretty good.
shots in curling is when you are wide or tight on a shot and it's the widest it could possibly be and there's another rock on the other side of the
11.
house and somehow you manage to make the double.
Pull in front of it.
I actually think the cheekiest shot is when you're throwing a double peel and you rip it over the top and the back one shoots in and kills everything in the house.
That's true. Those ones are always very nice. If you're the one that's throwing them, not so much when you're the
And
opponent.
then any in off.
Yes.
Sliver more.
What? Sorry? No, 11.
So 11, that's about board weight here. Just a kind of a softer weight. I think teams are finding that they're more successful with the softer weight, you know, getting a little more curl, getting a little more using your whole team to make the shot.
Yeah, it's this was kind of something my team and I talked about throughout the weekend, and when it wasn't curling as much, we dropped our weight because it was important for us to stick instead of trying to do the same thing over and over again.
And this one is just curling. I think they just got caught up a little bit here. Rolls out.
All right, good opportunity for Graceland here to just, I'd personally wrap the corner here.
Yeah. Must have just
I
been
think there's
tight.
two options here. I think you can split the corner right where her broom is. You can kind of just split the rings, kind of.
How's my line on that?
Well, I think if you go maybe half open under the corner, you're kind of hoping that Holly will chase it and force her to make a pretty tough shot.
I'm thinking. I agree. Let's listen in here.
I think if I slip deep, she's freezing.
all day.
You don't think?
Or playing that double.
Come over here, and she also could be freezing.
I think she's trying this again, and I'm happy to give her that.
Okay. I just think.
Because like if I'm playing this, she can't ever play a hit and roll because she's just jamming.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just thinking if we throw behind the guard and she just hits this one, we're guaranteed our 3. If we come over here, we might only get 2.
I haven't thrown a draw yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking there's a little more variance here because I can literally be anywhere in this 12-foot line, whereas here, like if I'm anything deep, she's freezing. But if I'm deep over here, she's hitting.
Okay. All right. If you feel more comfortable with that.
What do you like?
What do you feel more comfortable with?
Well, what do you guys like?
I like behind the guards. I think we can make it. We've got room, and we've thrown it a couple times, so we know the spot.
Okay. If I'm ever wide and set up a triple, like not getting buried, because we only got buried full tee there.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm not sold on that,
Sounds good.
but I understand why.
Okay. Let's go over here.
Do you like here, Jess?
Just a little conversation here, talking about what,
Okay.
you know,
This is my out though. This
She-
is like it doesn't curl.
she's okay giving.
We're probably gonna have to.
She's kind of thinking what she wants to give
Oh,
the
that
other
should be
team,
close.
and
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
either
Amy's
or
gonna
she's
get
going to give
into
it. It's
edge
going to be a
line,
tough shot
yeah,
for
edge
Team
line,
Hafeli
so.
here. So
I agree. I also agree with what Team Richard's coach said as well with it. If you come to where Grayson is going, you potentially set up a double and you only get your 2 at that point. Whereas if you wrap, you have a really good shot
You wanna be,
at
like, top 4
getting
depth.
3 here, which would be huge going into the second half of the game.
yeah, absolutely. I think you know, your only goal here with this shot is a big opportunity, and you just don't want to
Yeah, I
leave a
think
double.
it's gonna be like 5-5
I
to
also
the
agree with
T-line.
Jess here. I think, you know, you wrap the
Okay, what was my
corner,
last draw?
and
Okay, so
Yeah,
2
you
feet
have a
less.
lot to work with the corner, even if you are back, which is okay. Like there's no saying that the opposition is gonna make the throw, even though you have to assume that they will. And if you're back 12, that's okay too. You should have a shot at getting rid of the red.
Easy, don't kill it, don't kill it. Whoa, running! Room!
starting to move
Line's
now.
good!
Starting to move now.
You gotta let up a
Line's
little
good!
bit.
Room.
I think you want to leave this one a little higher so you don't.
Cannot be
agree.
deep, guys.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's a little high. That way the
No.
jam possibility is there.
Right. I think just slides a
Just
little deep. Is that
enough.
double there? I actually think it jams.
I agree. I think if you roll,
okay.
you're catching the
Good
red.
save. It's okay.
This is a tough shot.
But that's
I'm
not,
actually-
that's not a bad shot, actually. It's a really nice spot.
I don't know if I'm hitting that one. I think I'm hitting the other one.
4-8. We honestly thought 5-5 would be T. That's what we just said. We thought it'd be faster than that.
Yeah, I'd be
First one
playing
down,
the
I
hit and
guess.
roll off the one on our screen on the right side. No jam possibility, and you could even maybe sit behind the corner.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a draw.
And even if you do nose it, that's a spot that not a lot of teams have
I
thrown out
agree.
and possibly could run straight like any of the other rocks
Yeah.
that were thrown that wide.
If she noses it, you're drawing for 3.
I was just thinking, why make
Yeah,
our
that's
lives
true.
more difficult? Because we only got buried at full T line.
Yeah.
They tried that draw and they didn't get buried. And if we're ever open, she's definitely trying the triple.
Just 9, trying to just flat roll under.
So she's looking at throwing about a normal weight, just trying to hit and
that
roll.
too little?
If she gets under the guard, that'd be a tough shot for Grayson for 3.
Yeah, well, I don't mind the weight call, but I
we
think
only
with
give a
how
10, and I
straight
gave
it
her,
is
like,
out there,
at
I
least
don't
2
mind
inches.
throwing a 10 at this, as
Your sliver,
it's
but you still
important
tried
to
to
stick
put it
your
back.
shooter,
Can I just get like a hair
especially
more?
if you're rolling a little bit. You want to make sure that you don't overroll on it.
Absolutely. The goal here is you just want to make them make something.
Yeah.
You know. You
Yeah,
don't
at the end of the day, you don't want to give Grayson the free draw.
Yeah.
Oh,
On it now. Sweeper's on it.
hard!
Double might have been there actually.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately,
We got to here with an 11-5.
takes-
so I think this
rolls
should
too
be really
far.
close. Yeah,
Grayson will
let's
have
go
a
later.
nose hit here for
Do you want
her
to play
3.
11-5 or do you like easy? Easy's okay.
Just having a little discussion there about what weight they want to throw.
Yeah, it sounds like
Easy?
Graceland is aiming for most likely a 10-5 weight here.
Yeah, just a nice control weight, or easy as they
Hit the
call it.
shade less
Yeah.
ice here.
And
Yeah.
yeah, just needs to hit it on the nose. Yeah, the only good
Just
thing
a
that
shade less.
the good thing about what
Very
Holly
yeah.
shot in the last end was that, or not last end, last shot. She actually did sit shots, so Team Richards does have to deal with this.
Yeah, she's making Graceland throw a slightly more difficult shot for her last
Yep.
year.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
On it right away.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard. Sit.
And it
It
just
does sit.
sits around here. And I think
Really
that
good
is 3.
sweep. Really good sweep by Sophie and Amy.
Yeah. Sweepers definitely made that shot.
Yes, definitely.
We will be taking a break for the 4th end, so will the players, and we will be back for the second half of this final game. Richards up 1 going into the 5th end. Oh, the trophy. Look at that. That's what they play for.
Hard depth. Hard depth. Push, Soph. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. 4-9. Let's keep a broom down. Good throw, Amy. Jeez Louise.
She just backed it up quite a bit.
Tight. Good. Shade tight. Lines. Lines good. Room. Yes. Weight only. Lines good. Gotta sit. No line. Stay close, Emma. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice pair. 6-0. Really good. Good judge.
Lots of room. Gotta curl. Whoa, straight, straight, straight. Straight, Gabby. Okay, Nat.
I think we want to cover like right here. Cover the
Yo, we are back. Woo! Fired up for the second half of this game. Team Richards takes a
Okay.
3-ball in the last end here to go up 4-3, and we're just chilling here.
Yeah, it was a really nice shot by Grayson on her last there, and great sweep by Amy and Sophie as well.
Oh yeah, we got there's another final going on, folks. Sheet 2.
Whoa, room.
And
room,
the pillar's
room,
in the
room.
way, so I can't.
Okay. Line's good.
Team McDonald is up
Line's
5-2
good.
on Team Davies. Cracked a
Room.
3-bang in the first end there.
Okay, just
and
go down.
looks like they've had control ever since. You can tune into that game, but we'd rather you stay here and watch this game and hang out with us. So,
Hard, Amy. Hard, you gotta go. Good sweep.
but if you want to go over and take a peek, you can.
8-9.
Yeah, Okotoks Curling Club, they're expanding their streaming network. 2 sheets now. Make sure to subscribe
This way right now.
for quality curling content.
Yeah, the setup has been great all weekend, and it was really nice to have some really nice streaming done for a junior event here in Alberta.
Jason Ginter, welcome to the subscribers. Jason just subscribed, and you should too.
Okay, that works.
Do you know what else you guys should do? Vote Tyler Tardy for All-Star Third for
She just slipped
Grand
right
Slam
down
of
the
Curling
line.
All-Star Game in
After you,
Nashville.
please.
He wants you to hashtag Save Nashville.
If you're interested in watching some of the best curling content on Instagram,
Yeah,
check
man.
out at Tardy Party to
did-
see all of his videos.
He didn't pay us to say that, but if he does want to, he can. That is correct, yes. His most viral videos actually takes place on sheet 3 here at the Okotoks Curling Club. Mike is trying to take some credit because he helped out apparently.
Set up all 9
All the rocks, all
Good,
96
we're out
rocks in the
there,
curling
whoa.
club.
Was that
Whoa!
the one that looked like an arrow?
Room.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
all 96
Whoa.
rocks, and
Okay, we got
it
room.
was worth it
Curl,
apparently
Emma.
because
Okay, go then. Whoa. You gotta leave
Mike
this
says it took
separated.
an hour to set up for 5 seconds of joy. It has 16 million views.
8, 9. Okay.
And more than that, obviously, because TSN posted it on their own. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Nice shot.
Good.
really
by
nice
Gabby
double
Brissett.
peel. Just a reminder that we will be handing out the moment of the game.
Mid.
Usually they give out a prize for that, but I give out just a high five. So when you win moment of the game,
Mid
you
to
get a
tight.
nice high five for me. Last night, Colby McDonald won the moment of the game with a stellar draw to set up the steal in the last end.
Very nice.
It was
Crisp
nice.
high five is worth it. Better than a trophy.
No,
Good. Okay, we're gonna be a shade tight.
no, the
Line's
trophy's
good.
better than a high five.
Little bit tight. Line's
No.
good.
Look at the trophies out there.
Well then.
The trophies look very nice.
Two-
Okay, we
That's
got
a-
Very
room.
professional.
Curl.
That is a trophy that I
Curl.
have never won,
Oh,
Neither have
line's good.
I.
and I
Curl.
will never win because
Curl.
I'm too old for this.
Whoa.
You're no longer
Whoa.
a junior.
What's that?
Okay. 6-0. Good call, guys.
Really nice shot by Emma there.
Good
Can't
touch.
promise. I can't promise anybody. I promise I can't keep. Because I want to go to Nashville with. I would
Yeah,
want to. Go
I
to
think
Nashville
you're on
with
this way now.
Tyler.
Peel.
Team Richards, set up here for the steal at the moment.
Yep. Whoa.
But
Whoa.
Team Hafeli made a really nice double peel,
Yep.
so
Yep.
starting to look like
Yep.
we're inching closer to a
Whoa.
blank here.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we rolled when you told me
That's
9. That's okay, Joe.
That's a fair comment, actually. You don't
Yeah.
you don't want to leave that out there.
No, you don't want to stuff it and sit on the center line there. That puts them in a little bit of trouble as they do have the hammer.
Just a shade higher, Emma. That's it.
Grace is just looking for it to be a shade higher, as makes the run back a little harder. The higher the guard, the harder the run back.
Yeah, and even just trying to double it, slash it in, that's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Little bit of room.
Team
Okay,
Richards, last
room.
year's
Room.
XL Cup champions,
Curl, you
looking
gotta
to
go
make
dance,
it run
guys.
it back here. And
Curl.
Be-
Hopefully, 2 years in a row
I
here.
would think the
Curl.
first ever back-to-back
Line's
XL
good.
Cup champions.
Curl. Keep going.
so
Curl. 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 You gotta go hard.
This is gonna move.
Hard.
Just gotta get this
Get
over
to center.
here.
It is
Get
moving.
to center.
Yeah,
Good scrub.
Really good sweep
yeah,
here.
really great
8-0.
sweep.
This front end has really been putting in the work.
Yeah,
this
no
game.
kidding.
Digging a trench, as James
I like
Balance
hack.
would say.
It's curling pretty good on this line.
Looks like they're going for the chase. They're a little bit peeking out here. They can actually chase this and get behind the corner and almost set up a deuce here. Late in the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, I think you just throw most likely a hack at
Hard.
this, depending on how much you can see.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Hard.
Oof, really nice sweep by Gabby there.
Yeah, I think goal number 1 there is to make contact with the rock. The roll's the bonus, but really
Okay, Joe.
just doesn't push it out the back, unfortunately. But, really good sweep to hold it off that
Yeah.
guard.
Do you like bumper? Yeah. Okay.
Bumper or board.
Yeah, depending on which one you like better, let us know if you call it board
Yeah,
or bumper.
board.
I personally call it board.
I
but
personally call it barrier weight, but
I think bumper.
I don't
with
think
that
you
is really
do.
close. Yeah. Because nose is fine. We just gotta watch the back one.
yeah. That's the new debate curling. Is it board weight or
Bumper?
bumper weight?
Yeah.
So, I've actually heard
Bumper?
Grayson call it both in this game. So.
Yeah.
So she's in the middle.
Is it bumper or board? No. Bump. Oh, yeah, people call it bump, too. They're like, oh, just throw
Yeah.
bump here.
Just bump.
I feel like that's just, there's no finished word to that, though. If you say bump, like there feels like there needs to be a little bit extra on that.
Yeah, some people call bumper, and it's like, oh, that's just like less than board, but more than hack. Just call one or the other.
Then call it 12 and a half. I don't know.
Yeah, really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard. Hard!
I like calling
Hard!
the in between the hacks and the back
Hard!
line in between weight.
In between.
Hard! Right to it!
Amy Wheatcroft really
Looks
holding
really
this one.
nice.
Woo!
Might get the under roll here. Really nice shot.
Really nice shot. Great team shot here. All credit to the sweepers holding that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that'll be close. Hack?
Yeah, check out Curl Power
We're
in
throwing
theaters, featuring Amy
I left when we
Wheatcroft.
had said 2 weights.
Yeah,
so I gotta go again.
their movie has come out now, which is really, really cool to see, as I've known Amy for a long time now, and
just hack.
when I was still in BC, they were still filming, and we were playing against each other, and funny enough, Graceland and I were still playing her at that time, so it's really cool to see the movie come to life.
I got to be in that movie somewhere. They came to the Kevin Martin Green and Gold Camp in 2021, and I was there. So I'm probably in the background somewhere. So
Probably, yeah, we've got a couple,
you're in the background more than me, but
yes, yeah, a couple junior
Girl,
events, provincials.
Hurl!
this is just hanging there. A little more weight here, I think, just
Then
takes
they
the curl
probably
out of
wanted
it.
it. Yeah.
Just rolls out, unfortunately. Yeah. Hi, Georgina, if you're watching this. Shout
Come
out.
this way.
Shout out Georgina Wheatcroft.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause
Canadian
we can
champion,
kind of
Olympic.
blocks, and then she's got to make something good. Lighting tolerance.
Kelly
that's
Law.
right. Okay, so I was giving here to get to center line, so I think that should be close to my out. I think this is always curl, but yeah. Do you like that? Okay. Do you like this side?
Bump. Well, the problem with calling it bump weight is like sometimes you'll be like, oh, let's just bump this, and you're tapping it and you just
Yeah.
bump it.
Yeah, that's fine. Like when you just want to bump it or you want to tap it, but I don't think anybody's calling it bump
No, well,
when you're throwing board.
Some people call it bump when they're calling board, but then sometimes they call it bumper because they're like, get it to the bumpers, they're like, get it to the
Yeah,
board.
that
But
just seems really confusing.
Okay.
I
honestly,
feel like you should just set what the time is for each hog to hog as what it is and leave it at that. Don't make it more confusing than it needs to be.
we need to call it. No, we need to make up new names for all of the hit weights.
Just start from
A little
scratch.
bit more.
Just to confuse everyone.
No, don't touch it.
Smooth,
Room.
solid,
Curl!
lighter.
Later.
Hey, Georgina is watching. Hi, Georgina.
Just keep curling. Curl, you're moving it. Curl, you're moving it. Curl. Curl,
Really, you
keep
have
going.
to come this off.
Just
Oh, just.
gets caught in that path, I think.
Yeah, they do hang on to sit second here,
What was
but
that?
gives Holly the opportunity to wrap around the center now and sit one.
Sit one,
For her
buddy.
last.
It's the draw for one.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps the force alive. It would have been nice to,
Yeah,
shrink the
sit.
scoring area a little more, but
Yeah, sit in a better position. That's okay. 4-1 here is great for Richards, as they will have hammer in the
Can I just
evens.
get a little more? Thanks. So we can always just make sure we're by the guard.
last rock here in the fifth end. Just needs a full 8 here for her one.
Down a little out there.
This is the same path that Graceland threw, more or less, so
Yep. She does have backing, so you can aim on that side of
little bit
being a
more.
little bit of little heavier. That way your sweepers don't
I
have
was a
to
little
pound it out of your
big
hand.
out of my hand.
yeah, just
Nice
slide
shot.
into the back 8 and it will count for 1. We have a tie game going into the 6th end here at the XL Cup U20 final here from chilly Okotoks, Alberta.
Very, very cold.
Yes.
Too cold.
Looks like on sheet number 2, McDonald steals another 2 from a unfortunate error from Team Davies. They had a double for 3 and ended up resulting in a steal of 2 from McDonald. They are now up 7-2 after 5 ends of play. We'll be right back with our feature matchup after this short little break.
Lines. Look up. Look up. It's running. Okay, it's Gabby's rock anyways. 16-2, guys. Should stick. 3, what did I say? 3. Top 8.
Eyes on the prize. That's what they're playing for. 3 ends left.
Good. We're in some fresh stuff. Line's
Sorry,
great.
I accidentally muted you.
Room, running. Well then.
All that build up for that.
That was the great introduction to
Stay
the.
close for depth.
That's what we're
Depth.
playing for. 3 ends.
Curl.
3 ends left to go. Whose name is going to end up on that
Hard,
trophy?
you gotta go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Really
keep
nice
going.
trophy.
Okay. 5-4.
Yeah. It's always, you always know you've made it when there's a trophy sitting right next to you on the sheet.
It's intimidating, though, to see what you could hold at the end of the game.
You know, when I play in those games, I just imagine myself already holding it.
Sliver
Yeah,
tight.
that's a good way to do it.
I'm just
But
kidding.
you also got to stay in the moment.
No, I'm actually kidding. I really try to avoid looking
Yep.
at it.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Line.
I think it's
Yes,
bad luck if you
line.
do.
yeah.
Yes, line. You gotta go. Yes.
On this one's moving early
Yeah.
again.
Yep. Keep going.
A little bit of a rub here.
Also, shout out to my mom.
Nat, I'll
She's
give you
watching
more.
this. She
You're a
just
little
called me
tight.
actually midstream. So, shout out.
Hi, Kath.
What's that?
So me.
Yeah, she was making sure that I ate
Right
lunch.
there.
And as everybody here on the stream knows, I've been eating a grilled cheese.
No, mine ran.
And it's been really good, apart from the fact that they forgot
used
the
to be
bacon,
fun.
but I'll get over that. Shout out to the kitchen. We're just giving everybody shout outs here. Shout out to James and Chris commentating on the other game.
Good. Oh, a little tight. Little tight. Tight.
Oh, we have
Line's good.
46 viewers. Oh, Carly.
Line's great. Tight. Tight.
Oh my goodness.
Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Hard depth. Hard. You gotta go. Dig Soph. Hard Soph. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Richard's deciding to play out to the wing here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice
5-4.
play. You know,
Good
you
sweep.
have the opportunity to sit too early.
Yeah, it's just kind of tricky with the two reds being at the front there. You don't really have a ton to work with in terms of it being your own rock.
Jason Ginter, shout out Jason Ginter again, of course.
Whoa,
Gave us this
girl.
absolutely
Girl.
interesting idea here. You know,
Girl.
we're all in this debate about
Hard
should we have a
girl, man.
tiebreaker, should we not have a tiebreaker, should it go to LSD, should we rock paper scissors
Gabby.
for it, should we flip a coin, should we arm wrestle for it? We're all wondering. But Jason comes up with the idea of
This
there's not a lot
way.
of time for a tiebreaker game. You have 4 sheets, 2 ends per sheet.
Easy.
It's leads versus lead,
This
second
shit's
versus
great.
second, third versus third, and skip versus skip, and the cumulative score wins. What do you think?
I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, if you're on a, like, let's say you're playing provincials, not sure about that, but if you're an event like this, maybe, and just some fun junior events or men's and women's, I think that would be kind of an interesting way to go forward into playoffs.
No. Curl.
I like the idea that
Curl.
you all throw 8.
Curl!
You all throw 16 shots. This is
Really gotta go, Amy.
really got to curl.
Really got to curl.
Okay, stay with it. Roll it. Yep. Well,
Rolling far here is not bad when
No,
you have
it's
a hand.
okay, that's good.
Yeah,
10,
sit
7.
two, really nice.
Way
Good call.
back there's fine.
Good
You know, you
feed.
don't give Hafeli a freeze.
Yeah.
I like if you just all throw. There's 16 shots in the end, and then pause, roll a dice, and then whatever the number on the dice is that you're closest to zone-wise, that's who wins
It'll
the
go
end.
pretty good out here.
That's how we should do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
You're throwing like back 4, back 8.
Or most rocks on the center line wins. Wait, my idea though, honestly, is
Okay.
make
This'll
the
go
covering the
pretty good.
pin worth 2. So if you need a deuce, but it's like basically a blank end, you could take your chances and draw the lid for
Ooh,
2.
that's an interesting take.
Or
Played him slam like that.
oh, did they?
Close.
Well, yeah, and if one
Yep.
if one rock's
Whoa.
covering the pin,
Yep.
2 points.
Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Hard bump. Hard bump. Hard. 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 Hard.
That was a
That
nice
is a
shot.
very nice shot from Team Hafeli.
Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Very good team shot.
I don't like the chase.
Shout out Chloe Johnston, 2025
Alright, this
Canada
way,
West
rip.
curling champion, in the building.
Haven't seen you, kid.
Feel.
The champ is here. On the way to Canadians.
I don't.
U Sports in
We
beautiful,
don't care about. I don't
beautiful
think we're hitting
Lethbridge,
this.
Alberta. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Best part about that town is they have a big bridge.
At least the curling club there
Yeah.
isn't
Feel.
terrible.
Great facility,
Yeah,
actually.
great viewing facility. It's a lot of fun to watch from. It's just in Lethbridge.
Team Richards now has to kind of clear the front up. That was a really nice shot from Gabby Brissett to
Yep.
have a good
Yo!
look at a steal or definitely a force right now for sure.
Yeah, Gabby set them up really
Hard!
nicely there. It looks
You're
really
good.
close.
Nice sweep.
Nice.
Gets the peel,
I didn't get that. Sorry. Good.
keeps their rock.
You like another one?
They have 2 rocks in play right now, so Team Hafeli has to be careful
That or you're
to
rolling.
Team Hafeli has to be careful because
Yeah.
this guard has to be in a good spot.
No, I'm okay with this. Here or
Wait.
okay. Yeah, I think that's perfect.
We have a question from the chat. well, not from the chat, but we got a question in. A viewer sent in a question saying, if you could play for any pro team from any era, who would it be with and what position would you play?
Pearl.
Throw me in with
Hard, Pearl.
Russ Howard at
All
lead.
right.
No roll.
Just want to
Sit.
way back in the
Okay.
day. That's
pretty good.
an old one. Or Pat Ryan from 1988 and 1989.
Good old Pat Ryan. Yeah,
Oh.
I know his family quite well, actually.
Is he?
I know his ex-wife, Penny Shantz, very well. She's very close to our family back in BC.
Okay.
Russ Howard's a good
Yeah.
one.
Get me on that team without the free guard zone. I want to win.
Do you like
I want
that?
to win like 3-2.
Ooh.
Okay.
If
What are you
I
playing? Who are you playing with? What are you
This is-
doing?
This is a,
okay, well, the obvious answer for me is definitely Cheryl Bernard, and I'd like to play second or third for her. Probably second. I do like
Queen.
second,
Whoa.
but I do
Queen.
enjoy third
Yup.
as well.
Yo.
I think that'd be pretty
Queen.
fun, like good peak 2010, 2009
Yup.
Cheryl Bernard.
Oh, nice.
Yes!
Yeah, get me on that.
Hard.
Sit and roll is really
Hard.
crucial here
Hard
if we
shooter.
can make it.
Hard. Nice.
Very nice
It's a
shot.
great shot.
10-0. Good sweep, guys.
Get me on that
See,
Pat
please?
Ryan team with Pat Ryan, Randy Furby, Don Walchuk.
Do you want to throw hack?
get me on the bench. Honestly, I just want to be part of the crew.
You almost just threw hack. So
The lead on that team is Don McKenzie, if anybody's wondering. 1989, 1988, and 1989 Briar winners. Yeah, it's awesome. They throw it. They throw a center guard and he'd walk up right away and just peel it.
that's fine.
I think he won a Briar final 3-2. I want to say it was probably the '89 Briar final. I think he won 3-2.
I'm not going to even question that
Now-
because I think you're right.
Now, if any viewers were wondering, the lowest scoring Briar final since then actually happened in 2019 when Kevin Cooey beat Brendan Botcher 3-2.
Yay!
Crazy. Is that recent?
That was 2019.
Wow.
Hard.
Brandon, Manitoba.
Hard, Gabby. You got it. Keep it there. Keep it there. Hard.
It looks like they're by. Really nice sweep.
The roll away here is actually okay. Team Hafeli now sits 2 here
Dude,
without.
You almost just threw hack on your first.
Yeah, I think I'd actually would be. It would be easier to hit and roll off the wide one. I think a lot of teams are worried about hitting the shot rock, but you don't need to worry about it right away. I think there's other shots that are easier to make, especially with the roll.
I agree. Yeah.
Whoa.
They have a little bit more
Curl.
options.
Curl. Push. Curl. 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 No roll. Sit. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Does make the
9-9.
roll
Good
and
call, guys.
ooh, who is shot? Everyone, let's take some bets over here. Who is shot?
Ooh. I'm going to say red.
Get the
Good
zoom in
throw,
here.
Emma.
I-
It's really
That's
close.
I think it's red.
Okay, good throw.
Is it red? I don't know if it's red or yellow. Absolutely. It looks like. I mean, I think the play here is to. Oh, man, I actually would be kind of tempted to draw here.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't hit that perfect, you could leave a double. It's not easy, but you could set yourself up for the next shot, especially.
Yeah, I mean, you make that draw top 4. Like, I think you got the force pretty well sealed here.
Yeah, you're chasing with the last 2 rocks in the end to go, and it's not a lot of room.
No, we want to try to get to the inside, but if we're out. Even a sliver more, yeah.
Holly Hafeli here with her first rock. Trying to make this hit and roll.
Yep.
Sit 2.
Yeah,
Hard
hopefully try to get a little bit of a roll underneath or
Hard
away.
net!
This is
But
really
it
moving
looks
on
really
them.
tight.
That actually doesn't end up
Sorry,
in a terrible spot at all.
No, that's not bad.
That double is hard.
So you hit and roll underneath. You give Holly the opportunity to wrap and
No,
possibly freeze on top of you.
I don't think you can freeze it either because it's just, if you freeze that, there's room for them to sit on the top of the button. You're forced.
Yeah.
The only way to get 2 here is if
we're just giving it. We're giving a single. I think we have to go. Like I think we're going here, and then let her draw. And if I have a double, I do.
yeah, Grayson's just thinking here that her best option is
Bump or easy.
to just play this hit
But-
and roll.
We have to come this way, right? Okay, I think it's so straight. I don't mind bump.
Just to make her, just to force kind
Okay,
of
I think
Holly
for easy,
Hafeli to
I would
play
be
that
giving-
freeze, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, I think
Because
that's kind
I
of
have
your
a bit
best
of
option
control.
right now,
So for bump,
especially
there.
to ensure that you will get your 1. You get a little too
easy.
finicky with it. You could risk having a pretty tough shot to get rid of theirs at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think
there with bump then.
The key here is to sit shot, force them to have to play this freeze. Even then, even if you're not sitting shot, I think they're still freezing, but
I agree. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, they're
bumper.
wrapping. Just to make sure that you have a tough shot for your last. Hopefully, it will force you if you overbury it.
yeah, I don't understand like how the coaches can sit out there in the cold for 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't understand it. My coach, Tyson Taves, shout out.
Absolutely, have to give Tyson a shout out every time.
Yeah, he refuses to wear a lot of layers. We bought him a heated
Whoa,
vest,
no!
and he did not wear it this
Off.
weekend. So
Off!
this is one of the
Curl!
coldest rinks we've played in this year. So
Curl!
not really sure where his head
Curl!
at was at this weekend with that, but you know.
Curl! Shooter! Hard!
It was a really nice shot.
Roll was made nice. It is behind tee, so it does give Hafeli
Good
the
sweep.
opportunity to
Great sweep.
play the freeze.
Yep.
But it is more of a
Nice call.
precise shot.
Yeah, Holly's got to be careful. You don't want to set anything up. If you're a little too high, Graceland might have a hit or the slash for 2,
Can you see it?
depending on the risk level.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that looks good for ice. Just to it, yeah. Okay, just to it, guys. Okay, yeah. I think it is. Do you ever want to take a sliver less? Yeah. Joe, just a little bit less. Because we were mid 4. Yeah, just mid 4, so sliver less. Well, yeah, we just can't be wide open. Okay. But just sliver less. That is quite a bit still.
Holly Hafeli here with her last rock here in the 6th end, just trying to freeze here and shrink the scoring area for Grissom.
Yeah, most important part here, at least for me, is to make sure that you're fully buried on this. The
Didn't think
weight
I'm that
matters, but you got to make sure that
Gabby!
you're buried. If you're full 4, that's okay. Just as long as you're kind of in that back 4 to top 8 area.
Just a little heavy here, and
Yeah.
fortunately gets the bounce off. Opens the door here for a 2-point
Yeah.
2-point score.
Sorry, guys. I should have just reset better.
So Grayson Richards will have a nose hit for her 2
Nice
here.
right line.
You heard her earlier talk about how
Bumper?
she was kind of accepting the
Very similar
force,
spot.
but
Yeah,
you know,
kinda-
said if we
kinda
can make
worked
this
out.
shot good, we
Yeah,
might have
well,
our opportunities, and she was right.
the freeze is a really hard shot sometimes, depending on where the rock is. Behind or in front of the tee line, you can kind of get in your own head a little bit about what the tolerance is, and sometimes you throw that little bit extra just because it is in the back of the house.
Yeah, I also think that was, unfortunately for Team Hafeli there, like, it's such a hard shot. Like,
It
she
is
was
a
really
really tough
close,
shot.
and I think
No,
it was just a new
off,
path,
Amy.
so
No. Clean.
just got it a little out there. The UVA delivery
Whoa.
is a
Yes.
little bit,
Yes.
gets them
Hard.
putting it out a little more, so.
Yeah, and then
Hard.
it slightly comes back in a little bit harder at the
Hard.
end, and
Yeah,
she's got it. Nice shot.
and that nose hit is successful. Grayson Richards will grab 2 more points here to take a 6-4 lead over Team Hafeli going into 7. And it looks like we have a final on sheet number 2. Congratulations to Team Colby McDonald, who have won the XL Cup. They played well all week and did not lose a game. So,
Yeah, very well deserved. Congrats, boys.
and we'll be back here for the final 2 ends of our game. Stick around, lots more to come.
Line's good. Room? No, it's got curl. 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 Hard curl. Keep going, girls. All the way over. All the way over. Okay. Good throw. Nice sweep, guys. This is good path. Tight, hard. 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 Clean. Curl. Curl. Straight. Straight. Where are we? Hard. Oh. Whoa. Die. Okay. 5-9. Okay. Oh, she was like straight inward.
Folks, it all comes down to these last 2 ends here. Championship final, XL Cup. Big deuce there from Team Richards. You know, that's an end you wanna score in.
Yeah, definitely. It's a huge
Room.
advantage to have the hammer
curl.
going into even ends, especially
Gotta
the
curl.
last
Get it off the
two
line.
of the game.
Absolutely. You know, we talk about
Get it
being
off
in the green
line.
Yeah.
and keeping your hammer 2 hammers to 1 is the big thing.
Yeah, and hammer efficiency, especially in juniors, is really,
Okay, now.
really a huge advantage, and getting 2 really matters when you can get it.
Absolutely. I'd hit him with that guard. I don't know.
I don't love the chase. Kind of seeing this.
Oh,
I like that call.
that's actually not bad either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're up 2. They don't need to put up a double center, and I think if they wrap now, then they can guard on their next, or they peel.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, it just give you the opportunity to sit 2, kind of put the pressure on, keep the force going. That's their goal here, I think, for Team Richards is, you know, you don't need to steal here. Like, you don't need to go too hard for steal. You can just get the force in, and
We're a shade
you're happy.
tight.
2 is
Okay,
even
well then,
good. You're
you're on the fast
tied
stuff.
with
Line's
coming into
good.
the last end. It's an
Line's good.
ideal position to be in.
Absolutely.
Room.
Here's the
Lock
question.
good. Room.
What would you rather be? Last end.
Well,
Would you rather be...
curl. 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 Deb.
what's your
Deb.
ideal situation here? What's your favorite?
Hard, hard,
That's
hard,
my
hard,
favorite.
hard.
My thought is I always want that. That's a
4-8.
really nice shot
Great
there
shot.
by Sophia Ryorchuk to put the pressure on Team Hafeli here. She's got to play the run back.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get all the Yellow Rocks moving here.
Yeah,
Deal.
try to get them off the center line.
Yeah, no, my ideal situation is I always want to have the hammer. Generally, you have more control of.
I agree.
You can dictate how the end is
Gotta
shaped.
curl.
My favorite position to be in
curl,
is
curl, curl.
down 1 with.
Down 1 with, interesting.
Hey,
Yeah.
Abby, that's
I always like to be either up 2 or 3 with, but
Yeah.
yeah, okay, up 1 without hammer or down 1 with hammer. Down 1 with hammer any day of the week.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Up 1 without hammer,
That was
you.
more that I wanted to curl.
Yeah.
I was
It's
trying to will it.
you're almost guaranteed to go for the force.
Yeah, and then you have to play an extra end.
Yeah.
And sometimes when it's a late game, you're out there for 2.5 hours playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you have to play another end? Nah.
You like a mid then?
That's the thing. That's why I like
Okay.
being tied coming home.
Guard the
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
this
you're
one?
guaranteed to be done.
Generally someone's going to,
This should be
95% of the time, so the game's over by the end
Yeah.
of that. Someone scores. It's either
Yeah, it has happened. I've seen it happen where something happens, you peel out somebody's, you don't stick on the hit, and you end up going to a 9th
Okay.
or 11th end
good.
tied.
Well then,
happened
good
to me
tie.
twice.
Line's good.
It's happened to you
Line's
twice?
good.
Yeah.
Just a half.
We were playing Evan Van Amsterdam
Room.
here on sheet 5
Running like
actually,
We're really hot.
and a couple
Curl.
years ago,
Curl.
and
You gotta move it. Curl.
he has a
Curl.
nose hit for the win.
No, just Amy.
Tied.
Curl.
He's tied
Just
with
one half.
coming home in 8.
Whoa.
Nose hit for the win,
Okay, good.
and
6-8.
he
Good
throws
judge,
it a
guys.
little wide and a little heavy, rolls out. We have to play an
Prepare
extra
yourself.
end. Blanked the 8 then. The other time was in the Cochrane Junior
That's
Spiel,
not good.
and I'm
Yep.
playing Kinley Burt. Shout out Kinley Burton.
Let me line it up. Hold
We're
on.
playing Kinley Burton, and we're buried behind like a pile of rocks, right on the 4-foot. Steel is looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
Rips out a run back pick with our color, with the wrong color, just to blank the end because he had no shot for 1.
Oh my god.
The
Alright.
other best one that I've ever seen was last year at Canadian Juniors. It
I was
was
gonna say,
Team
yeah.
Ontario versus Team New Brunswick in
Yep.
the women's, and
They go to 12 ends.
they had to go to the double extra, and she did it on purpose too because she didn't have a
Yeah.
shot to win in the game. So that's a good
That's
result.
a very nice shot, yeah.
They didn't have a shot for the win in the end,
Yeah,
so
it
she
was
run picked it just to go to the double extra.
It was crazy. I can remember watching that game live.
You know, that
Don't
would-
love the wrap. No, because then I think they're hitting to sit too.
I think you have to deal with
You wanna
that red now.
Come talk about it? Timeout? This is our first timeout, right? Okay.
Richard It's actually not her first time out. I think she called a timeout earlier, but
I just think that like the double is easier because we won't get fully around.
They haven't called one.
So then they can just
second
go
half.
and roll.
oh, yeah, I guess.
Like, fit quarter.
I don't either.
And then if you get the guard tight,
Yeah, I definitely don't mind that at all. I just didn't know if
they'll move there or straight there.
very similar to this. It should be like it'll kind of come off the 4 foot and then straighten right out on the 8 foot line.
What would you do in this situation, Mike?
Goal here is get the force, I think.
Okay.
You know,
It's the same thing as you played going that way.
I think you just find a
Do you
way to
guys
sit
like here?
2. I like her call here. I think you
Because
can deal with that
half
rock.
here. Bump.
The only way
Okay, let's make it.
they get a multiple right now is using that rock that's behind the corner. I think you play that chase. You sit 2.
Yep. Yeah, worst case, you chunk the front corner and you hit and roll on top of yours. Sets you up pretty good that way. Yours is protected, shot rock.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you have a margin on this shot.
Looks like they're just playing hack at this.
I only got about a half from back here. Not even. So I think hack is the right call.
Off.
Yeah.
No.
A little bit of a
Curl.
max extension on that.
Curl.
Yeah, it just keeps it from.
Curl. Hard, you're moving it. Curl. Hard. Push, Amy. Dig. Push. Jesus. 11-5. Just off broom. Good sweep, Amy. Even if, yeah. I think I like hack. Power.
Yeah, a little bit of an unforced error there from Emma Yarmouch.
Yeah.
Allows Team Hafeli to sit 2 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to hit and roll to the corner if they can. Not really a chance to sit underneath that red in the middle.
They're happy being behind the corner. You know, they have hammer.
Yeah. And even nose here isn't the worst case either. You have
Curl.
separated rocks.
Whoa. Straight.
This
Straight.
one's starting to move.
Straight.
Yeah, really curling. Wow.
Hard.
Wow.
Just ticks the.
Yeah, a little
I don't
bit of
know,
a break for
12-8.
Team Richards there. Wow.
It's okay, Joe.
Yeah, now Team Richards can actually play that wide in-turn hit here.
Yeah.
Maybe even get a little roll. Sit
Yeah,
2.
you guys
Forces
are
back
doing
on.
this.
Yeah, I think you knows that. There isn't a double. You're sitting in a pretty good spot. The force is a really good spot to go into the 8th
It's
with.
just, we don't, yeah. You got to be just inside edge to be 2.
This is actually a difficult one because you have to.
And I don't ever just want to.
You can't hit it on the high side because then you won't stay in the rings, and that
Yeah.
opens up the
Bump.
opportunity for a blank, which
It'll come off this.
isn't the end of the world
'Kay.
for Team Richards, but they do want the force here. I think Hafeli would be okay with the
You like
blank as
this?
well.
Yeah, I think that's more probably what Holly would want out of this, as it is looking like she is going to be forced. So I think Holly's pretty happy with a blank right now. So if Emma can get to the inside of this rock, that would be really good.
Yep. Yep.
Emma Yarmouch here with her second rock of the 7th end.
Hard.
On it, they're on it right away here.
Hard. Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
They've held a lot here before
Curl.
these sweepers,
Yeah.
so
Curl. Curl. Watch the stick.
And they
Good
do
shot, Emma.
roll in.
does sit for a biter here.
12-2.
Really well
I
managed
think you're
shot.
just throwing 11 now.
Yeah.
The
Really
right
nice
weight.
shot. Yeah, it was a really smart weight choice to throw a little down there. Needed to make sure you stuck your shooter there.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Moving again here.
Yeah, really
Hard,
curling on him.
Gabby.
Okay. I got an 11-6.
Just didn't roll quite
don't
as
think we
far
wanna
as they wanted.
No time to roll away for Graceland here.
Yeah.
You want to be okay,
Get
because she's just going to draw.
just a quarter buried under
almost
that
think
red
that
there. That would be really nice.
I'm seeing this.
A little upset at the Scotties, I think. Team Quebec
I
takes
think
down
it's gonna come
Team
off this
Anderson.
line a little bit hard, though. Do you like easy? Okay, I think with my out turn, this should be pretty close. I think this is min, but, well, no, we don't, because yours didn't really move there. Like, it came off pretty slowly. I think this should be close. Easy. Roll to center. I think if we full bury, she's just gonna drop. I think the hand roll's harder. Right? Okay, easy.
Yeah, it's easy weight.
Is this max?
Try and get the roll
I usually
away.
set this.
You don't want to leave a double.
Yeah, the double, no
I
matter
have a
what, be
shade,
pretty
Les?
hard because you can't get to the
Yeah.
inside of that yellow very easily. But to try to keep as much of the separation as possible is really important here.
Whoa. No. Close. Whoa.
Just got it
Curl.
out there just a little bit.
Yeah, got to move it over a little to stick here.
Curl.
Looks really nice.
Curl.
Coming
No
in
roll.
nicely.
Yup. Yes.
Yeah, it gets the roll over. Really good spot here. There's no double because of the fact that the red is in the way of the yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. Good spot to be in for Team Richards right
this
now.
Side goes. So that should be good, Joe. Yeah, I definitely have to be fully. This side goes.
Team Hafeli,
This will be close.
probably not okay with the force here, so
No, force isn't ideal for them. Going into 8 down 1 without isn't.
yeah,
Isn't ideal.
I like the call.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yep, I
Fan
agree.
of the draw.
Yeah, and they're only full 8 and biting 12 foot, so it's pretty easy
Yep.
to touch for.
Yep. Hard. You gotta go line. Yes.
Spots caught them a couple of times, and it's starting to overcurl again.
Push. You got it, Gabby. Keep going. Keep going. Curl. Curl. Keep going for distance. Distance.
Just
Just
as
shorted it a
Sorry,
bit.
Gab.
The line was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Her one. How much of this do they have? Just wondering in case we go this way if she has the double. Yeah. I just want to make sure, like, because we just have to be like here then. Because I don't. This. She's got to make that. Oh, she'd never play that. I think she's drawing. Yeah, I think we're here. Yeah.
Just
We were getting
Team
to
Richards just kind of
make 12
deciding
with this.
where they
I'm
want to
kinda
put
seeing- let's go max.
their
Do you like
rocks,
there?
just so
We're coming
they
up.
don't leave
This should be plenty.
Team
Honestly,
Hafeli
I
anything.
think this should be closer.
Yeah, and benefit for Team Richards here sitting 1, so try to give as much separation as they can.
Okay, we're going full back 4. Because if we're ever high, we're leaving her that thin double. I mean, it's hard, but she might take it on. What's the speed in this path? Okay. Yeah, I think this is a quicker one. So, okay. 4 feet less. 3. Good. Line's great.
Grayson Richards'
I felt
last
okay, guys.
stone here. Just trying
Keep
to
a
sit
broom
2
on it.
and
Back 4.
Yeah,
get the force.
Broom!
hopefully be
Curl!
where they want to be. Back 4. Grayson's right. If
Where are we?
they aren't deep enough, they
Curl!
could leave the very
Hard!
tricky.
You gotta go, Amy, hard.
But it is there, the
hard
double.
depth. Hard depth. Hard.
Whew.
Are they second shot? That is the question.
I don't think so. It looks
No,
like
it is red. Just a little light there. Yeah, like if they were just able to get it a little further, that would have been.
The unfortunate thing, though, is if they nose the one that is shot, they aren't second.
What was the time on that, Emma?
That is correct. So they have to play this kind of
Far that way too.
split,
if I'm actually
thin kind of
sorry.
Yeah.
short run, I guess.
Get that yellow moving out of the 8 foot
And
and,
just split
roll
it.
your shooter enough.
I think the split's there.
I don't really think you have another shot for 2, unfortunately.
Yeah, you need to. You kind of need to get 2 here. I think that's your only shot.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think you're pushing it down enough. I just think I have to throw more than what I think. Like I think it's more like back 12, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, it'll curl enough. I think you just have to hit like a quarter, and I think it might come down, but we're going to be throwing back 12.
Yeah, I just worry about back 12. Like if for some reason it doesn't
Yeah, no, I agree. Then back 8, and then I think you're okay. I think back 8 will definitely roll off. Okay, as long as it's the one though. Yeah. We're probably here then, hey? Sliver tighter than what I just threw. Yeah. Yeah, I think then here. Move just to center line though. So, yeah, we're gonna be here. Yeah. Okay, this looks good. Because I'm throwing the draw, right? Like I'm making sure we stick around for the one.
Yeah, Holly's right here. If you throw too much at this, you could risk either going right through the hole or you only getting one
Yeah, I'm
here.
just
So
throwing the back
it's,
8,
it's really
just to make sure we
important
stick
that
around.
you stick your shooter here for your 1.
Yeah, I think in this case, it's more important that you at least score 1.
Yeah.
It will move, sorry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting
I
a
think
point
so
here
too.
is
Not even a
really
little bit too little.
important. I think any team
Okay.
would much rather be down 1 without instead of being down 3 with.
Yeah, and I think they think
Back
it's going
8.
to move here. I agree with them.
I
We've seen
agree
it.
too.
We've seen
Yeah.
it move here a lot.
Yeah, 3 rocks down the same path and they've all moved.
Back 4. Yep.
Going pretty much right out of the hand here.
They called it light. So
It
Hard.
looks really close. They can get it by this guard.
You're close. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
is it there for 2?
Ooh,
That's going to
very
be close.
It looks like red.
It looks like she's got 2.
I was a little tight too, so that was my bad.
Do we get a measure?
Oh, sorry.
I think we get a measure.
Kinda.
I think in this scenario you'd want to
Sorry,
measure.
Joe. A little tight, hey?
Looks like it is 2 for Team Hafeli. We have a tie game coming home. It all comes down to this, folks. Stick around. We have one more end left. We'll be right back after a short break.
Ian. Glove go. Good. Good. Running. Room. Really running. Running more than the rest. Well, no. 4-7. So, no. No, 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 no. 4-7.
Okay, just one.
Well, folks, this is what it all comes down to. All tied up here.
Okay, well then.
Last end of play. Coming
Okay.
at you here from the Okotoks
You're
Curling
still out
Club in
there.
chilly Okotoks, Alberta today. Championship final Sunday. We've already got
Yes.
one final completed,
whoa.
and we're just
Curl, 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 curl. Curl, curl,
here in the
curl.
last
You
end of
got
this
it.
one.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
boys final finished up a little
Okay,
bit
Nat.
ago. Congratulations to Team McDonald once again. Very well deserved after a very strong weekend.
Good. Same path. Where are we, Soph? Line's good. Little tight. Line's good. Easy. Room. Take a look. Room.
And we see the double centers up here from Team Hafeli. They're looking
Curl.
to
Curl.
steal
Curl.
and get
Okay,
as
that's
much
good.
rocks
5-6.
in the center as possible. Keep the play in the center.
Yeah, trying to hopefully set up a steal
follow them.
opportunity here.
I like it.
Unfortunately, Amy's second rock there didn't end up finishing, I think, as much as they wanted to.
Yeah, this gives Team Hafeli the opportunity to draw around and top four and really put the pressure on.
Yeah.
These ends are always tough, you know. You always want, especially now with the no-tick rule, it really changes how you play these eighth ends with
Yeah.
tied.
Well, and having
Curl
hammer is a huge
only.
advantage, especially
Curl only.
coming into the 8th or
Curl
10th
Nat.
end when you need to double peel as
Mhm.
quickly as you
Curl.
can.
Curl, you gotta go. Hard curl, Nat. Hard curl, you got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, Gabby.
This worked out
That's
quite
pretty
nice,
good.
actually.
Yeah, pretty nice shot. Double peel might even clip that.
Hey, this is the shot I was talking about.
Might even clip the one in the house here if you hit it
Yeah.
right.
Fire it over the top, and you.
Hopefully catch it, and it hopefully goes right through the two
Gotta
yellows there.
connect.
Tyler Tardy is in the house.
Yeah, shout out Tyler once again.
Shout out Tyler. Make sure to vote Tyler Tardy for
Yo,
All-Star
yo.
Game.
Really hard.
He wants you to hashtag Save Nashville.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not the outcome that they were wanting
Yeah,
there.
that's unfortunate. It does roll to a corner, but and any guards are good for Team Hafeli here.
Yeah, and that makes the double peel a little trickier as depending on where a guard could end up, it makes it tricky to roll on that left side now.
You know, Tyler just got verified on Instagram.
No way. Oh my god. Congratulations, Tyler, on getting verified.
Hey, you got lots of room.
As you should.
He's famous now. He's
Yep. Growing the curling community through Instagram.
No, no, no.
we love to see it.
Stop, 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 stop.
little
okay, Gabby.
deeper than they
That's okay.
wanted here. Does have the same shot.
Yeah, that, these guards, what's important about these center guards is you want as much separation between the two of them as
Your
possible.
foot?
This gives, it makes the double peel easier when they're a little closer, and I think it just slid a little too deep,
Yeah, it
opening
makes
up the opportunity.
makes a huge difference when your
6
lead can
3/4.
set them up really tight, and then just a high 2 there makes a difference.
Same? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yup. 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 Watch this one. Yup. Off the back. Off the back. 7-9. Just different.
Not a bad shot from Sophie there. Got rid of one of the guards.
Yeah,
Back
and
up.
actually kicked the corner guard up and over a little bit, which
Yeah, kind of helps them. Makes make sure that there isn't an in-off for Holly Hafeli off that yellow there on the corner.
You guys driving up right now, or? Yeah. Well, we're gonna barbecue place.
You're a little tight. Clean. You got room. Over and off, guys. It's curling lots. No, no, no. Only over and off. Great throw.
Nice shot by Georgia. Really nice separation on those guards.
it makes that double peel really difficult.
Yeah. Well, at that point, you might be tempted to just draw around at this point because
I just think it's like literally nose, and then we're just leaving ours.
Yeah, Harrison straight,
Again,
the double
we're-
peel.
I don't
They
think
try
we're
to play the
really
double peel. It's just,
Because it's almost, you're just hitting almost nose.
yeah,
just
it's
on this
not worth
side.
it to leave another guard out there. You either just straight the peel the top one,
No, I was thinking
hope
red,
that the
yellow.
second one comes a little deeper, and you have
Oh, okay.
another chance at the double
yeah.
peel.
I think, yeah. Okay.
We don't.
You're throwing plus at this? Yeah? Do we want to go over top to be safer? I just don't want to chunk this and spin it in. Okay. I'm seeing the over then.
yeah, this shot
half.
actually, I don't mind that.
Peel?
Grabbing the corner guard
Or
with
plus, sorry, plus.
Yeah, I mean, it opens up both sides to draw.
it. Throwing plus weight at this. I love plus weight. That's what I like to call parking lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
6 seconds plus.
Yep. Yep. Really hard.
If anyone
gotta
on this,
back this
if
up.
anyone on this sheet can throw plus, it's Emmy
Hard.
Yarmich.
Looks really nice. Great shot.
Very nice
Great shot, Emma. 7-2. Thanks. Really good.
That now opens up both draw paths for Team Richards if they need it.
Yeah.
And they have the opportunity to choose which path they want to throw.
Yeah, opens up the scoring a little bit more, which is nice. They have a couple rocks on the edges there if they need to use them as well
Oh,
on
yeah.
the last shot.
Team Hafeli will just continue to throw the guards up here. Eventually they'll have to draw in there as Team Richards is shot stone at the
down.
moment.
I'm not seeing another peel. I think we peel and they're just freezing in here, and then I'm 2 shots away. Yeah, I think we got to play an edger here. You can even be here, because then all she's got is this freeze, and we've got this or this.
I would maybe
Are you guys good with that?
peel one more time, but
This is Emma's last.
That's
Yeah,
Emma's last,
I
yeah.
We
like
have to.
peeling one
And
more
she's not playing a
time.
double, she's freezing.
Um,
I think she plays this, that's ballsy.
I mean,
like that chase is there. You see, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if you look on the left side of the
Yeah.
right screen, like that,
It's that or this.
oh yeah,
side.
the
Chase
chase
is
to the
there.
yellow is there.
you're playing the freeze too.
Okay, I like that.
I don't mind coming in. It just might be a little
Tolerance
early.
is like top house. But I need to know where it is.
Yeah, Grayson's making a good point there. You have a range where you can end up.
Yeah.
Deep isn't going to help the team, so as long as you're in the 4 foot to half
Yeah,
in the
I'm
8
probably
foot range,
seeing
it's a
edge
really
field.
good spot to be in.
Do you like that? I think, like, I do think it's gonna move. Completely, yeah.
Right, so Emma Yarmich is the last rock here. They've decided to draw in and sit 2.
Not necessarily. I mean, we like teach people how to like overwork it everything before I left first instead of right.
Good, we're out there. Okay, newer
Got
path.
a little bit out there.
Line's good. Line's great. Moving now. Tight.
Starting to
Line's
come in
good.
now.
Yeah, starting to get moving. I think
Line's good.
we've seen this
Sophia's
weekend is
line's
just
great.
as the
Yep,
game kind
hard.
of goes on, we're starting to get a little more
Hard.
finish.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
Hard.
The
Dig.
bench closest to the
Whoa,
hog line
whoa, off.
really,
Okay,
it does really start to
5-8.
break.
Good toss, Emma.
15-8, so speed seems pretty nice.
Yeah, that was the speed for most of the weekend. Playing it was
Right here.
ranged from different spots in the ice, but normally it was a 15-2
We can
to
always talk- we can
15-5
always
to
talk
team.
about it too. We have one.
I think that's not a bad
think they're
spot there
drawing.
for Team Richards. They have that. They can always tap that or run it if they need to.
Yeah.
Now this does give Team Hafeli the opportunity to play this intern draw. We haven't seen a lot of play on this intern side.
No, not since the first couple of rocks, and those hung pretty straight, so
And
be
just
interested to see how this goes.
Just to get a little wider out there too. So
Yeah. Yeah, worst case, if it is a little wider and you chap off that yellow that's above the tee there on our right side on the screen, that wouldn't be a bad scenario either.
Okay. Because it don't move enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think even like right to pin is pretty good.
Well, you might still be at a bit.
Yeah, so it'll be right here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's okay. Okay.
We'll try to.
I think we're like here for ice then, hey Mon? Basically where I've been giving guard. Okay. I think you're right here.
Is that where you gave my card?
I gave you here for your guard, yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, I'm only throwing like T-line.
So she's throwing T-line. She's coming off the outside one there.
Yeah. Well, I think that kind of makes the most sense with how we saw the first couple running. They ran pretty straight, so you throw a little tight side, and you should get the little roll in the finish at the end.
Just trying to play, use your conditions to the advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
Completely there, but this is the curly side. Come up pretty good.
Yeah, so it's like every time like you're putting money in, so you're making that kick back.
Skips first here. Trying to sit shot.
Yep.
Sweeper's on it right away here.
Line!
Looks like it's breaking pretty quick here. Looks like they're on the top one.
I think they just got more curl than they anticipated there.
Yeah, that moved a little differently compared to the first couple there.
Doesn't hurt them a lot. I mean, where they bump that guard, it now blocks that tap,
know.
right? So
Yeah, it prevents Graceland from using that yellow rock as well now.
it's like Team Richards here was calling a timeout. They'll be talking to their coach.
which is fine. Yes.
Shout out Coach Jess, 2012 Scotties champion,
That,
with the one and only
but she
Lainey
still has
Peters.
this 'cause it's so
Yeah,
straight.
shout out Lainey. We love Lainey.
I honest. And like, does she ever just play tap tap? I think we need to be. So let's talk position. I don't know if we can get here though. But like once it comes off this forefoot, it just goes. And then I think she's just playing the same thing. Like, do we just leave her this? Then I don't have anything. And then all I have is that. And she freezes.
This is interesting, actually, where that rock
Here's like the pick.
ended up. There's no tap available for Richards, and I would, she's worried about the
I could
freeze.
see her
I'd be worried
making
about the
this all
freeze
day.
too.
Yeah, well, I mean, Graceland also mentioned picking that red. I just think that's too early to do that. But, yeah, I think you kind of have to beat Holly there now.
We peel, I think it just makes everything for her easier.
I think she's right.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think you got to beat her there. If you come up a little light there on that side, left side.
I'm not sure I love the pick either because if she ever gets here, the only way I'm getting her out is the double. I'm honestly just kind of seeing the guard, like a tight guard here.
I don't mind that call at all.
Yeah, I think that just.
It makes her make something.
Yeah, Holly has to make
Are we seeing
probably
this
the
then?
double
the double
run.
tap
Yeah.
or the double tap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hate that. It is weird,
Probably
kind of
hold it
guarding
straight
with
if you wanna
hammer,
play
but
wider.
That's okay.
I think you're now taking your, taking your chances
Go
now.
this way.
And
Yeah, if that yellow is a slightly
just-
higher,
Yeah. Just outside of the rings.
it gets a little easier to manage. But
Make her
with
double tap harder.
where it is, you got to
I think we can
protect
get it
it
this
now.
way. Like that is not a factor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was
there's
getting here
room for
center
two
line.
if Hafeli does end up making that freeze as well. So
Yeah, and I mean Graceland always has that in off the red there, and possibly off of that yellow as well. So she's got options on her last if she needs it.
If she makes that double. Yeah, but I gotta make a double angle then. Well, if she should be open enough for me to play tap. Okay, I like this. Really tight. Like on is better than not. We need a 5. 6-0. Low 6. Good. Line's great.
Grayson
Line
Richards here
kid.
throwing her
Hold in.
First
first
draw.
rock. I almost said last one.
Whoa!
Not yet. Yeah,
No!
Grayson's first here, just guarding.
Can we go around?
Running pretty heavy right now.
Curl!
Just got to get it
Where
over
are
a
we?
little bit.
I think
not
that's
a
a
bad
bad
out-
spot.
No, that's not a bad outcome at all.
It's not bad.
It's usable. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, it
Wait, I
protects
just-
what they wanted to protect, and
No, I don't think
not
we
an
hit. I
easy
think we're
shot.
Still
Yeah.
tapping.
Makes the freeze impossible, and
Yeah.
it makes the tap really hard. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, a sliver less than what I just threw, and I think
doing
we're
its
keeping this
job.
nice.
Yeah, Holly playing the tap here. I think that's the
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
the smartest call. It's one of the
I
easier
can give a
ones
sliver
too.
less,
You don't
but
want to
if I'm
play
out to
double
broom,
or
I'm fine.
anything or an off. That's not. Yeah, that's a very high shot, and the chances of you making it 10 times out of 10 is pretty low.
This is a tough shot.
Last shot for Holly Hafeli here in the 8th end.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Room, yep. Yep. Whoa.
It looks really close.
Hard curl, man. Hard curl. Hard.
Oh, just ticks.
Just ticks the front.
Shoot.
And that will be it. Congratulations to Team Richards for winning the 2020, I don't know what year it is, 2025 XL Cup. And that is their second
Yeah, second year in a
XL
row.
Cup in a row, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, congratulations, girls. Both teams played very well this game, and Grayson just pulled it out in the end, so
It was
congratulations.
a great game.
Very good game.
We would like to thank Curling Alberta and Jason Ginter for running a good event. Okotoks Curling Club, Mike Libis, Peter Keenan as well for the ice. Gruno for running the live stream today, and everyone who volunteered to help run the live streams.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, big thank you to everyone, and we hope you enjoyed watching. And once again, congratulations to the winners, Team McDonald and Team Richards.